Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mike. Coming to you from Kentucky, driving, as always, right? I just want to get on here and say my thoughts and prayers go out to the people in Manchester. The latest news that we have, as I'm just now listening, is that 22 people have been killed, and I think it was 59 others have been injured in this horrendous terrorist attack. It never ends, guys. I mean, it will never end. Just like the attack that we had the other day. I hate when people blame a whole entire religion for some bad apples. Let me just say this: there's a billion. And I've said this 1,000 times, but I'm going to continue saying it. And I'm not one of these liberal. If you want to call me a snowflake, you want to call me a liberal tard or libtard, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm just telling you honest facts, okay? There is a billion Muslims in the world. A billion Muslims. And about 1% of those Muslims are radicalized. 1%. Now, you might say, hey, 1%, that's a lot. Yes, it is. But so is people that do horrible things anyway. Just like the guy in New York the other day. That guy was I'm not trying to blame other people but for somebody else's attack, but that guy was an American citizen, a former U.S. Army vet, and that guy went crazy, said he wanted to kill people. And he killed people. He killed one person and injured dozens of others. So, terror comes in all shapes and sizes, guys. It's not just one religion. It's not just one person. Just like the guy that went into the Planned Parenthood clinic. That guy was nuts, crazy, right? Crazy. And I can name countless others. If we go back in history, if you really want to look at attacks, I bet you any day. Let's go. Let's see how many Muslims against Americans have attacked us. I'm not trying to stand up for ISIS. That is not what I'm doing. ISIS are thugs. They are criminals, and they need to be stopped. But I hate when the right just blames a whole entire fucking religion. Every time. It's all the Muslims' fault. It's all the Muslims' fault. I have a buddy that I've known for several years that's a Muslim. He is one of the most humble human beings that I know. Would do anything for you, and I would do anything for him. One of the most humble human beings I know. Like I said, guys, you can't blast the whole entire fucking religion for these people. It's just like, I mean, I gotta respect a little bit of what President Trump said the other day. He almost gets it. Even though he said in the past that, his statements have changed, but, what happened in Manchester is horrible. And my thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the victims. But you guys, I hate it. I see these posts on these sites that say kill all Muslims, and it's all the Muslims' fault. It's all the Muslims. Blame the Muslims. So let me ask you something, guys. To the Muslims that have been killed by ISIS, what do you say to them? To the Muslims, because there's been more Muslims killed than Christians by ISIS. I hope you know that. What do you say to them? People that won't accept their crazy, fucked up ideology. Those Muslims wouldn't accept it. So what do you say to those Muslims that have been killed by ISIS? I'm sure you'll have an excuse for that too. More Muslims have been killed by ISIS than Christians. And they say, well, it's just because of the country they live in. Bullshit. Bullshit. So, I just want to get that off my chest. Once again, I have to say that there are Muslims here, and I live in Kentucky, dude. I have Muslim friends here. They go through this shit all the time with people, and I'm not trying to blame people in Kentucky, but I've seen it firsthand, where people will automatically assume something when they walk in a room, and it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. You know, I told someone the other day I went to out to eat. I went to Subway on lunch for work. Not out to eat, but I went to a Subway, which is delicious chicken teriyaki almost every day. I went there for work, on lunch at work, and about 10 or 12 Muslims were there. You know what? I sit down and had a conversation with these people. And my gosh, you know, one of the best conversations I've had in a long time. And did I get hurt? Did anything happen to me? No. Nice people, nice kids. I mean, the kids were listening to Avenged Sevenfold. You know, one of my favorite bands. You know, I'm a musician, so I asked him what he was listening to, and he said he was listening to Avenged Sevenfold. They're normal people. So, I'm going too far in my rant now, but I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of fucking people blaming a whole entire religion for fucked up people. So, you know what? And the thing is people like the right that blame a whole entire religion, that say all Muslims are bad, helps ISIS recruit. It does. It does. It helps them recruit. Because what do you think they're going to do? If they got people like you, not everybody, but I'm just saying some people on the right saying that they're killers and they're all bad. What do you think they're going to do? Eventually, they're going to get tired of it, right? It helps them recruit. It helps them recruit. I don't know how many times we've said that, but the right continues to ignore it. It's like they continue to ignore the information that's coming out with collusion by the Russians. But it's all a scam. It's all fake. Fake news. Fake. Fake. That's what they say. God. Jesus. I watch these people on YouTube. I watch all these right people on the right on YouTube, and it just amazes me. Everything's a conspiracy. Everything is fake. If it talks bad about Trump, it's fake news. If someone used to like Trump that said, you know, that said something against Trump, you know, all of a sudden the people on the right will make excuses for not liking that person. You know, I said to someone the other day, and it's true, I heard this, Anderson Cooper said it too. Trump supporters, here's the thing. President Trump can come take a shit on your front porch, and you'd still find a way to fucking support him. Donald Trump can come take a big ass shit on your front porch, and you'd still find a way to support him. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I gotta go, I'm driving, so it's just unbelievable. Once again, my thoughts and prayers go out to the people in Manchester. May they rest in peace, and my thoughts and prayers go to the families. Horrible. And I hope whoever organized this attack, which it probably was ISIS, they will pay. They will pay. Please, people, don't blame a whole entire religion for people that do these things. Because I happen to know people from that religion, and they would give you the shirt off their back. See ya. Have a good day.